let's learn about blind contour drawing. This is my favorite type of drawing. I use it every single day in my sketchbook. And I'm not even joking, like 90% of my artwork is a blind contour drawing. And I'll actually provide you guys with some examples in this lesson. So the first thing you're gonna do is take a piece of paper and you're gonna tape it down. Tape it at the top, tape it at the bottom, and then you're gonna have a pen or a pencil. Please make sure you're not using a mechanical pencil because your lead could break and you wouldn't even know it and you'd draw an invisible drawing the entire time, which wouldn't be good. So make sure you have a pen or a pencil that's completely sharpened. The premise behind blind contour drawing, let's talk about it. So the purpose behind this, it's a really weird exercise, but it's a form of training. Just like a basketball player has to train for a competition, you have to train to create an amazing project. And you have to train in order to train your brain to learn to look at things the proper way. That's why we're starting with this project, because it's really important for you to learn how to look at an object and draw it from real life. So our object today is our hands, jazz hands. Our hands are gonna be what we are drawing for this project. So go ahead and pull out your hand, which should be pretty easy, and you're gonna form a position with your hand. I'm gonna show you as an example how to draw my thumb. So I'm trying to find a position that's good to draw my thumb. Probably gonna do it straight on, something like this. You could do rock on, you could do love. I don't even know all the symbols, peace. You could do anything you want. So you're gonna find a position that feels comfortable. Remember that you're gonna be spending a lot of time on this hand drawing. You're gonna spend 10 minutes doing one hand drawing. So please, please, please choose a position that is comfortable and easy for you to do. So now I'm gonna train you how to train your eyes to look at your hand the proper way. And this is gonna sound crazy. And I know, it is actually crazy, but this is how I was taught and it works really, really well. So you're gonna look at your hand, put your hand in front of your face, and you're gonna imagine an ant, an insect, an ant, crawling around your hand, around the outside of your hand. And anytime that ant finds a wrinkle, like at your knuckles, if you look at your hand right now, you can see there's wrinkles at your knuckles, there's all kinds of ridges in your fingernails. Anytime it sees a detail or a wrinkle, it's gonna go in and then come back out. That ant is your pen. Anywhere where that ant goes, your pen follows. So pretty much as that ant's crawling, you're following with your pen. It's pretty simple. Some of the rules of blind contour drawings, which are the rules that make this so fun, is you can't look at your paper. You can't look at all at your paper. Second, you can't lift up your pen at all, or your pencil. Do not lift it up off the paper. The third rule is that you have to go extremely slow. So when you're doing this project, I want you to get out a timer or just look at the clock, and I want you to spend at least, let's say, 10 minutes on one hand, or maybe 8 minutes on one hand, somewhere around there, and you're gonna be responsible for turning in 3 blind contour hands. So this is a 30-minute exercise just by itself. So for 30 minutes, you're gonna spend drawing your hand using blind contour. Okay, let's get to it. I'm gonna show you the position you should take. You're gonna tape your paper down, you have your pen, all of that. You're gonna rotate your body completely away. I like to have my chair facing out like this so I can lean on it, and I have my hand right directly in front of my face. I'm gonna look at my paper and place my pen. I usually start at the wrist of my hand if I'm doing an entire hand, but in this case, I'm only drawing the thumb, so I'm just gonna start at the base of the thumb. So I'm looking at my hand and I'm gonna talk you through my process. The entire time I'm imagining that ant crawling around my thumb. And there's some wrinkles going on down here, so that ant is going and grabbing that wrinkle, going in and back out, and now I'm going up the left side of my hand. There's a wrinkle, I'm gonna go get it. Now I'm at the knuckle. So I'm gonna go get all these really, really fun wrinkles that I have on my knuckle. I'm taking a really slow and steady pace, and I'm getting those wrinkles. Notice how slow my hand is moving, guys. This is not fast. I'm moving like a sloth. I have not picked up my pencil this entire time. I'm gonna go back to the outside of my hand, outside of my thumb. I'm gonna go up to the top. Now I'm getting my fingernail. I have not looked at my paper, not once. I'm actually looking at my fingernail and noticing that my fingernail is kind of rigid up at the top and the line is not completely smooth. I'm gonna go get my cuticle. My fingernails are not round, they look kind of like a square. And I'm paying attention to those things while I'm drawing. Now I'm gonna get my thumb's little indent right here. I'm gonna go down the rest of my thumb, get some wrinkles down here, and the huge wrinkle where my thumb meets my palm. And for now, that's all I'm gonna do for you just to show you guys. So this is the fun part, guys. I get to show you my ugly drawing. So blind contour drawings are not beautiful. They do not look perfect. And you can see right here, I'll try and get a little closer, but you can see right here that this is my drawing of my thumb. Does it look anything at all like my thumb? No. But the purpose is not to create a beautiful drawing for this assignment. The purpose is for you to show me that you've trained your eyes to look at your object. So when I look at these drawings, I'm looking for a few different things. I'm looking for some rigid lines, lines that are not perfectly smooth. If a line is super smooth, that means that you went way too fast. You went way too fast and you need to slow down to get all of those details and all of those wrinkles. So there are some areas over here where I sped up a little bit. I can tell on my fingertips that I sped up and I need to slow down. I can see all the details that are happening. Nothing lines up and that's totally okay. I couldn't look at my paper to line it up and that's totally fine. So here's a great example of a thumb drawing of blind contour. Now you're gonna go ahead and do the same thing. You're gonna do 3 blind contour drawings of your hand. Remember, don't look at your paper, don't pick up your pen, and go really, really slow.